It's a very fantastic idea what you're doing tonight. You're working on educational issue. Education, historically, it's what sustained the Palestinian all these years to get where they are now. There was a time in the 70s and the 80s where the Palestinians were #1 in education in the Arab world. And everybody were studying us to see how can be a people under occupation be the #1 education in the Arab world. I remember my mother used to say to us, study, you have nothing but your studies. We have nothing to give you. If you educate yourself, you will survive and you will be free one day. If you don't educate yourself, it will be a lot easier for them to take you and take all your rights. May God bless her soul, she was right. She was 100% right. So education, it's a main key factor of what's happening now. The situation in Gaza when it comes to education, it's beyond horrible. There is no schools. There is no schools left in Gaza. The latest statistic from the UN that 93% of all schools have been destroyed. And the rest is heavily damaged or being used by the refugees. Now they're camping there in the schools. So if the war stopped tomorrow, Gaza, we will need at least 1 or 2 years before the kids could go back to school. And they already lost a year, and now they enter the 2nd year of lost to school. Over 10,000 students have been killed. Over 37,000 students have been injured, and some of them with, amputation for their legs or their arms. So these kids, they will need many years to be rehabilitated medically before they can go back to school. Israel has been working systematically in Gaza to destroy the educational system. If you remember, a few weeks ago, there was a football game for Israeli club in Amsterdam. And the Israeli hooligans, they were chanting, "There is no schools in Gaza." And you know why there is no schools in Gaza? Because there is no children in Gaza. We killed them all. This is a chanting, you can find it on the internet. Just Google Amsterdam Israeli game, and you will see all these videos. You won't believe the things they were saying. When Netanyahu, in the beginning of the war, Netanyahu put 3 conditions to stop the war. Destroying Hamas, bringing back the hostage, and re-educating Palestinian society. Netanyahu wants to re-educate all of us, especially the school kids. They want to destroy the curriculum that we study in now and make new curriculums that could make them fit with the Israeli narrative. So what's happening in Gaza with education is not innocent. They know exactly what they're doing. Here in the West Bank, the settlers is our main problem. Settlers every day, they attacking villages, burning cars. They burn many of the olive groves now. This year to collect the olives was a nightmare for the farmers because the settlers keep attacking them. And the second biggest problem is facing the West Bank is economic strangulation. There is no works in the West Bank. And it's all designed. It's all designed to drive you out of here. Now, if you're lucky, the lucky one, the one who can manage to bring food for his family. In the West Bank, living a very tense time. The anxiety now in the West Bank is really high because everybody is waiting for Trump, and Trump promised that he will annex the West Bank to Israel. So if Trump annexes the West Bank, God knows what is going to happen. So there's a lot of anxiety now in the West Bank, waiting for Trump to see what Trump will do. We will survive. We will survive. We're here. We're resisting. We promise you we will keep resisting because we have no other option. We have to win this fight because it's the fight of the future of our children. And it's also the future of humanity. If we keep allowing someone like Netanyahu to do what he's doing, I think in a few years from now, we will have a hard time to believe in each other as a human. But as long as there is people like you exist, we will always have hope that tomorrow will be a better day.